Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Canadian Duke here, bringing you something, I got some NHL15 stuff for you guys since we have the early access on the Xbox One. So today I'm just bringing something a little bit different. I thought it would be pretty cool. I simulated one entire season, which would be the 14-15 season. I had everything on assistant and auto. I had trades off, and I had waivers off, I had injuries off, and like goalie rotation, all that shit automatic. So I'm going to show you guys who won the Stanley Cup, who had the most points, how every team did, and just kind of a simulation for the upcoming season to see how everything and everybody would do if the year were to play out. So we'll start off with the player stats here. We'll go to, I just chose Chicago just for the hell of it. We'll go to the league, Anaheim, Metropolitan, all that fun stuff. Entire league, okay? So, EA predicts that Sidney Crosby will lead the league in points with 107, Corey Perry will have 106, Drew will have 98, Tavares with 97, Opozo with 93. I guess him and Tavares are doing some work. Getzlaff there 90, and then Parise, Stamkos, Malkin, Kessel. Yeah, predict St. Louis will have 80 points. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna scroll all the way down here so everybody. Everly and Hall are going to have a good year together. We'll look at top goal scorers as well. How do I do that? Nope, that's not right. Perry will lead the league with 55 goals, and then Stamkos 49, Ovechkin with 49 too. Kessel up 47. That would be nice for the Leafs if you could do that. Have to lose a couple pounds though. Crosby put up 44. Jeff Carter with 42. That's interesting. Everly with 40. And Duchesne with 39. Okay. Now we'll go to assists. Yeah, assists. Wrong way, I guess. I don't know. I think I have to do it twice. Oh my god, look at Nugent Hopkins here. 10 goals and 64 assists. That's like a Joe Thornton-esque season right there, just saying. And then let's go look at penalty minutes as well. And that might be interesting to see how this works out. Matt Carker with 250 penalty minutes in 82 games. In the quad, Bieksa, Reeves, and Prust all trailing behind. Take a look at plus minus here. Wow, Wisniewski. Okay, we probably did that wrong. Wisniewski with the minus 29. Jack Johnson minus 27. Okay, that's not very good. And then Slava Voinov with a plus 52. That's got to be like a record. And him and Doughty having a plus 47. That's pretty impressive. Let's take a look at defense. Just you had the most points there since we haven't seen anybody yet. Right here, 69 points from Carlson. Yeah, I can see that honestly. 64 from Ekman Larson. That would be quite the year for him if he would jump up here. Then 63 from Doughty. These are quite high point totals for a defenseman actually. Compared to the last couple years, I guess. And we'll look at goalies here, see what goalie stood on their head and what goalie fell on their back. I guess everybody would play like the same amount of games. Okay, Brian Elliott played the most games with 68. Interesting. Who had the best goals against average? Crawford. That's interesting. Okay. And then Ranta was second. So the Blackhawks look like they're having had a good year there. Win to actually. Let's look at the worst goals against average. Dubnyk. The Dub. How is that even possible? Dubnyk's a beast. And then the most wins went to Bishop with 38. And the most losses went to Cam Ward with 31. Not good there. Save percentage, we had Crawford again. Crawford looks like he's pretty good in shootouts. Crawford with 13. I would like to see that for the Blackhawks, to be honest. Now we'll look at team stats. Can you do that? I hope. Yeah, you can do that. Let's go Western first, and then we'll do Eastern. So in the West, guys, Chicago took first place with 106. Then Anaheim with 105. Minnesota, Dallas, and Los Angeles trailing. And then Colorado. So what is this? Yeah, it's still top 8 teams, isn't it? Yeah, so Arizona made the playoffs, and St. Louis fell all the way to number 8. That's interesting. Calgary just out there at 9th. 10th, your Vancouver Canucks. Sorry, Canucks fans. EA doesn't think you're going to have a very good year. Really, San Jose at 11th. That's surprising. And Nashville 12. I think Nashville's actually going to have not bad of a year. Edmonton falls short again, even with Nuge, Hall, and Eberle putting up insane point totals. I guess goaltending, Burp City lacking there. And then Winnipeg in 14th. 14th. So then going to Eastern, guys. Tampa takes the East with 103 points. Then the Rangers. Capitals having a good year. Islanders finishing 4th. That's interesting. Philly, Pittsburgh falling to 6th. Well, I guess it's a 3-way tie there. But then, the Leafs making the playoffs. That's interesting. That would be interesting if that would happen. That would be nice to see it at least finally go back to the playoffs. Montreal finishing 9th. Boston in 11th. No way. No way at all. That is no way that is happening. I'm calling that now. Never would that happen. Unless Bergeron, Rask, and Chara all go down with like career-ending injuries and don't play a single game. And then Detroit losing and snapping that playoff streak with the 12th place finish. Ottawa, Carolina, Buffalo again, and Columbus. Yeah, I can see that. Now let's look at the trophies real quick, and then I'll tell you who won the Stanley Cup. Unfortunately, you can't see it, but I still know who did. So we'll go right here with awards. Los Angeles Kings repeated as Stanley Cup champions. Chicago won the President's Trophy. Clarence Trophy went to Los Angeles, the best team in the West, and then the best team in the East was Montreal. So it's a Montreal-LA final, apparently. With a player award, that's cool. It does that. Art Ross goes to Crosby, Hart, Perry. Norris Trophy goes to Doughty, well deserved. Lady Bing to Giroux. Yeah, okay. Calder goes to Evgeny Kuznetsov, I believe that's what it is. Conn Smythe the Quick, yeah, fair. Vezina to our boy Crawford. Crawford again with the William M. Jennings. Bill Masterton goes to Lucas Spiza. That's interesting. And the Frank J. Selke to the Datsuk. The mad to say defensive Datsuk, but that's Badan. And then Ted Lindsay to Perry and Maurice Richard to Perry again. So Perry seems like he sweeps as well as Crawford. So that's it for this guy. This is how EA thinks the first year is going to end up. So I'm also going to have another video coming out shortly with what kind of changes that have been made to GM mode. And there is a few that are questionable. So stay tuned for that, guys, and have an awesome day. Peace out.